Minneapolis, August 27, 2025. In a heart-rending act of violence, 2 children were killed and 17 others, including 14 students and 3 elderly parishioners, were injured in a mass shooting during a back-to-school mass at Annunciation Catholic School in Minneapolis. The shooting has prompted a nationwide wave of grief, condemnation, and renewed calls for swift reform. The victims, aged 8 and 10, were seated in the church pews when gunfire erupted through the stained glass windows shortly after the service began. 14 other children, ranging from 6 to 15 years old, and 3 adults in their 80s were wounded. Authorities confirmed that all survivors are expected to recover. The FBI identified the shooter as Robin Westman, a 23-year-old who legally purchased a rifle, shotgun, and pistol and acted alone. Formerly known as Robert Westman, she had no prior criminal record and reportedly attended Annunciation for elementary school. Westman died by suicide at the scene. Authorities are investigating the attack as both a domestic terrorism incident and a hate crime targeting Catholics, citing a manifesto and troubling online content believed to have been uploaded prior to the attack. In the midst of chaos, acts of bravery emerged. A 5th grader, Weston Halson, recounted how his friend Victor shielded him, even as Victor himself was wounded. "My friend Victor saved me. He laid on top of me, but he got hit." The students had practiced active shooter drills at school, but not in the church, making the real-life scenario even more terrifying. Minneapolis Police Chief Brian O'Hara described the first responders as deeply traumatized by what they witnessed. At the state and federal levels, leaders expressed sorrow and resolve. President Donald Trump, via Truth Social, shared condolences and called for prayers. Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey rejected thoughts and prayers as inadequate, noting, "These kids were literally praying." Minnesota Governor Tim Walz and Senator Amy Klobuchar issued statements of grief and solidarity. The Catholic Church and international religious leaders also responded. Pope Leo XIV expressed profound sadness, offering prayers and spiritual solidarity. Archbishop Pietro Parolin conveyed condolences to families and the wider community. Locally, Bishop Kevin Kenny provided comfort at the hospital. Annunciation Catholic School, an international baccalaureate world school since 2018 serving hundreds of PK-8 students, is now thrust into trauma. The parish has stood as part of the community since the 1920s, fostering generations through faith and education. This devastates not only a local community, but inflames national reckoning. Advocacy groups and families are demanding stronger protections, school security evaluations, and deeper action on gun reform. There's renewed urgency to confront policy failures and prevent further loss. The massacre at Annunciation